important topic that has not, gone past us, of late. It is a very unique topic, a topic that that is very important for all of us. We do not know about this that much as we should be knowing about, and we normally, we normally tend to overlook this topic. But I'm telling you, this is the uh, most dynamic topic at the moment. Everybody should be knowing about this. So, I'm very glad to introduce Mr. Uday Tikkuji. Uday Tikkuji is a very experienced entrepreneur, more than 25 years of experience in working in, multinational companies, a German-based multinational, Tetra Pak at a very senior position as a product manager. And he actually had his own startup dreams, and because of which he actually ventured into the field of startups, and he has created a very dynamic organization, Bamboo Shoots, of which he's the director and founder. And he is presenting before us a financial literacy workshop today. I would really appreciate if everyone keenly listens to what he says. He is a very good speaker. He has been a speaker with us in our Pune session as well. So without wasting, and this will be a very interactive session. So he actually doesn't believe in broadcasting, or he's a person who likes to interact with people. So he would certainly interact with you, and he's got a very unique style of presentation. So really welcome to Uday Tikkuji after a very long time. We are actually seeing him. He's a very proactive member of KB Startups and a very senior member. So thanks a lot, Uday Tikkuji, for accepting this invite to actually present a very important topic. Thank you, and I now hand over to you, sir. Thank you.
ओके सर, थैंक यू अभिनव, आपका बहुत थैंक यू कि आपने केपी स्टार्टअप चालू किया पहले तो, और आज यू आर गिविंग मी एन अपॉर्चुनिटी टू प्रेजेंट व्हाट वी डू एज अ कंपनी एंड व्हाट आई डू एज अ इंडिविजुअल. सो I'll start with a small introduction of myself, which goes back to when we were staying in Kashmir. 1990 का जो दिन सबको हमको याद है. I also remember that day, and very next day we had to leave Kashmir, come to Jammu, and Jammu में मैंने 12th किया. I was in 11th standard that time. I studied from Gandhi College. 12th मैंने हरी सिंह हाई स्ट्रीट स्कूल से किया, कैंप स्कूल से, and then I came to Pune. And हमारी कम्युनिटी का एक सबसे बड़ा एडवांटेज बोलो एक साइड से, and on the other side it is a disadvantage that we are pen warriors. पेन वॉरियर्स का मतलब मेरे हिसाब से कि हम पढ़ाई लिखाई बहुत बिलीव करते हैं, एंड दैट हैज बीन एडवांटेज फॉर अस बिकॉज वी हैड टू लीव वेयर वी वर स्टेइंग एंड वी केम आउट, एंड दैट प्रूव टू बी अ बून टू अस. बट इन द लॉन्ग रन आई बिलीव दैट मैं अपना ही हिस्ट्री देखूंगा. मैंने इंजीनियरिंग किया, इंजीनियरिंग के बाद आई अटेम्प्टेड व्हाट वी कॉल एज द कैंपस इंटरव्यू. I got jobs in private companies also. I got a job in a government enterprise also. But कश्मीरी माइंडसेट जो है वो एक बहुत टिपिकल माइंडसेट था. अभी और अभी भी we continue with that mindset. हमको नौकरी चाहिए होती थी. So I got a job in a private sector company and a government sector company. My parents said, "अरे government से ज़्यादा असल. It's better to get into a government job." And that's how I started work with a company called NDDB, National Dairy Development Board. And I am basically a print and packaging technologist. Majorly I was into packaging design. So that's how I landed up in NDDB. NDDB में 6 साल का. Kashmiris, I was hired because they thought Kashmiris are loyal people, loyal to the job and the organization they have. So I was hired because one of the bosses there, Kashmiri Pandit, Mr. Kaul करके थे. तो उन्होंने मेरे को हायर किया. 6 साल मैंने उनके साथ काम किया, 5.5-6 साल. And then that company was bought over by Tetra Pak, which is a Swedish multinational, you must be knowing. And I used to work as the design head there. So 5.5 साल काम करने के बाद पहले तो आपने कहा can we request all the people to keep their mics on mute so so that so that's how I landed up in Tetra Pak. I used to head their design department for 5.5 years, and then I thought that बहुत हो गया दूसरों के लिए काम करना. Myself, I should start some enterprise. I should become a businessman. And that's how I quit my job in 2008 and started off as an entrepreneur. Now, why I am telling you this story is because it has been a mindset with most of the Indians, especially since I am talking to an audience which is majorly KPs. हमारी कम्युनिटी का सबसे बड़ा चीज रहा है कि हम जॉब करेंगे. एंड यू मस्ट हैव रियलाइज्ड दैट Kashmiris are at very high positions. They are CEOs of companies, they are CTOs of companies, they are vice presidents, and you will find a Kashmiri in each and every very senior position. But the with that is हमारा mindset ये है कि हम दूसरे के लिए काम करेंगे और हम अपना enterprise नहीं चालू करेंगे. So that has been a major issue with most of the middle class in India, and especially for our community. I started off in 2008, 2009 and started my own journey as an entrepreneur. So this was at the back of my mind कि हम Kashmiris या हम middle class, why are we not thinking about business as a career option? That stayed with me for a long time. So in 2015-16, I decided to start another company by the name Bamboo Shoot. Those time, while I was doing research and with that idea in my head that I should do something which helps people to become entrepreneurs, I decided to start something where I can work with kids at a young age, say 10 years के बच्चों के साथ, and start teaching them something which is not being taught in school, which I said Kashmiris के लिए pen has been one of the biggest boon, but on the other side it has been the biggest bane also. तो हम लोग entrepreneurship की तरफ देखते नहीं. Although we have brains, we can run big companies, but we are not owning big companies. So that was the idea, and that's how I was doing my research, and I thought I would do something on it. And that's how I came up and said, let's start teaching financial literacy and entrepreneurial leadership to kids. ये 2016 की बात है. So we started this company called as Bamboo Shoots, and for almost 3 to 4 years, we have been running this model as a classroom model. That means we tie up with schools. It was more of a B2B model where we tie up with schools, and the school के बच्चे would do the program with us. It is a 5-day, 6-day program wherein we teach financial literacy and entrepreneurship. Now, I'll get into the presentation with this small introduction and how we start. But I'll come back to other aspects of it course of the presentation. Now, today the brand is called Wise Chanakya. It's a social enterprise by entrepreneurs to develop future entrepreneurs. So that's what we call ourselves now. It's called Wise Chanakya. And the objective of Wise Chanakya is to develop entrepreneurial leadership and financial literacy from a very early age. So our target group is children 10 years to 20 years ka age. Now, do we do this program for adults also? Yes, we have been doing this program for adults because we realized that हम adults को भी financial literacy के बारे में खास कुछ पता नहीं. So I'll give you an example why I'm saying this. When I joined my first job with NDDB, it was 1995, somewhere around August. I got a letter which we call as we हम उसको बोलते हैं company आपको hire करती है. So that said, 500 rupees a stipend for the period of training. So when I got my first salary after working 1 month diligently in my job, I got my first salary and that was only 1900 rupees. So I actually went and fought with my HR guy and told him that you have cheated me. You told me 2500 you will get, but at the end of the day, I am only getting 1900 rupees. he made me sit and said, we have not cheated you. Let me explain you what happened. And then he showed me that income tax was deducted, professional tax was deducted, PF was deducted, and all deductions he showed. Now, understand this. I had already completed my engineering. I had already started as an executive engineer with an Indian, with a PSU, government enterprise. But still, I did not know what is tax. Still, I did not know what is professional tax. Still, I did not know what is PF. मैंने किले बांध के रखे थे 2500 रुपए के हिसाब से। अब कॉलेज से जब आप पहले जॉब में जाते हो तो आपको बहुत सारे चीजें करनी होती है। मेरे को भी बाइक लेना था, ये लेना था, वो लेना था। मैंने अपना डिजाइन जो सारा प्लानिंग किया था वो 2500 के हिसाब से किया था। चालू हुआ 1900 रुपए। So that's where I say that most of the adults also don't know about it. When I was working with NDDB, I was transferred to Pune because the company was taken over by Tata Pack. I came to Pune, I rented a house, I did everything, and finally that guy जिससे मैंने रेंट किया था वो यार आपको घर छोड़ना पड़ेगा क्योंकि मैंने घर बेचना है. So that was the first time when I was almost 28, 29 years, I started thinking यार ये घर में खरीदूं या क्या करूं. और घर अगर खरीदूंगा मेरे पास कोई पैसा नहीं था because nobody had taught me how to save or how to invest. So I did my first investment when I was 32, 33 years. And most of the adults are like that. You will be very surprised to know that there are umpteen number of research articles or surveys being done which says 76% of the Indian population have no idea about what financial literacy is all about, or they don't have a way of understanding what finance is. And that's what is our target, that we educate Indian population from the very beginning what financial literacy is all about and what entrepreneurship and leadership is all about. So that's what we do as an organization. And I'm giving you examples so that you understand where we come from. This is our leadership team. मेरा नाम तो मैंने आपको बता दिया. I am also an organization development coach. We do a lot of L&D stuff with corporates. We have Mr. Vinay Joshi, who is an entrepreneur and an investor. We have Mr. Narendra Kulkarni, who is by profession detective, but he is also a life coach and an excellence coach. And we have Mr. Vikas, who is an educationist and a social activist. So as a team, what we bring on the table is Vinay sir has been into ICICI Pro for a long time. And we also run, as a group, we run a CBSE school in Pune. We also run 3 preschools. We do a lot of leadership programs. We have a life coach with us. We do organization investment. We get in corporate expertise. So if you put in all this together, so we have of around 70 to 80 years in different fields, and we have all been entrepreneurs for the last 10 to 12 years. Now, you will say, bamboo shoots or isme kya relation hai? I'll tell you, while I was doing financial literacy and entrepreneurship for last 4 years with kids, I realized that I am actually putting a lid on top of my organization. That means, I don't know how many of you know, there is a law called the law of the lid, which says कि आपकी organization का level या आपकी organization का growth आपके leader के ऊपर decide होता है. So your leader actually puts a lid on top of the organization, और वो lid के हिसाब से ही आपकी organization grow होती है, उसके आगे grow नहीं होती. That means आपकी leadership आपकी organization के लिए एक impediment हो जाती है. So I realized that over a period of time, that's how I brought in other experts, affiliated with other experts from different fields, so that we can increase the lid and grow as an organization. And that's how we diversified and moved financial literacy and entrepreneurship का सारा जो vertical है, because we do corporate and advisory solutions also in bamboo shoots, L&D and all that stuff. So we moved that to a new company called Big Momentum Private Limited. So, financial literacy and entrepreneurship is now taken care of by a corporate company, which is Big Momentum Private Limited. And we have started doing it under the brand name Wise Chanakya. And I believe COVID-19 has given us a big opportunity. It has opened a big floodgate for us, because till now we used to do classroom, and which was very physical, and we were not able to go beyond Maharashtra. Or I will say even Pune ke around ke jo areas the, usme hum kafi kaam kar rahe hain. But now since COVID has come in, we were forced to think different, and that's how we have gone online. Last 2 months we have been doing this program online. I am going to talk about the program also. So this is what we bring to the table as a team. Now I have said we have been running CBSE schools, we have been running preschools. So we understand what are the limitations, or what are the things which are not being covered in the regular education system. Now, if you see, our system is more exam based. It is more towards academics. It is based on an evaluation system. And if you look at our education system, it is more about आप syllabus खत्म करो और आगे चलो. So syllabus खत्म करो, marks पे, academic पे dependent है. And all the kids who come into the education stick are एक ही यार्ड स्टिक है सबके लिए. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है कि बच्चे का कौन सा स्ट्रेंथ है हम उसके ऊपर काम करें. There is nothing like that. Everybody is treated the same. So now let's look at the education system. I don't know how many of you know this, but हमारे education system में जब हम अपने बच्चों को या जब हम खुद स्कूल जाते थे, we were taught academics. Academics में history ये सब चीजें आती हैं. And you may be knowing this or not knowing this, but WHO के recommendations है, CBSE भी follow करता है, ICSE भी follow करता है. They say that kids when they come to school, they should be taught 10 life skills compulsorily, directly or indirectly in school, and those life skills are actually on the screen for you to see. There is problem solving, decision making, creative thinking. These are all the skills which are recommended by WHO that kids should learn while they go into school. Now we realized while we were doing this that there were gaps. Since we run a school also, we were more close to this. We realized that there are gaps, and the gaps are two aspects. One is financial wisdom, and the other is leadership skills. I would call it as entrepreneurial leadership. So these are two gaps which we identified, and that's what we as Wise Chanakya are working to improve. Now, if you see this, I'm going a little bit faster so that we cover all this. हम लोग 3 जगह पे सीखते हैं as normal adults also and as kids also. We learn at home, we learn at school, and we learn when we are in the society with others. Now, you will see this. अगर हमने अभी कॉलेज स्कूल का बात किया तो कॉलेज और स्कूल में हम लोग सीखते नहीं. So there is nothing like a financial literacy or an entrepreneurship program in our schools and colleges. Even if you go to an MBA college, they don't teach you what is entrepreneurship. They will teach you all other things. They will teach you how to manage somebody else's business, but they don't teach you how to start your own business and how to do your own business. So that's a big gap in colleges. And while we were doing this, I'm going to show you a survey. I talked about surveys. We also came across a lot of surveys which said this is done by Visa, and Visa says India is one of the least financially literate countries. Out of the 28 countries which they had surveyed, they found that India is actually at 30 positions. Sorry, the arrow has gone here and there, but आप side में देख सकते हैं. India 28 countries 25th number पे आती. Now there are various reasons to this. One is schools are not teaching. We have already spoken about it. The other reason is we don't even talk to kids about money. Many of us as parents actually talk to our kids about money. Now, यही survey का दूसरा हिस्सा है which says India ranks 23rd out of 28 countries surveyed globally on how often do we talk to our kids about money. So if I come back to this slide which says you learn only in 3 places or 3 environments में आप सीखते हो. School है जिसके बारे में हमने बात किया. It's not part of the curriculum that they teach financial literacy and entrepreneurship. घर पे भी हम बच्चों के साथ पैसे के बारे में बात नहीं करते. अगर ये दो जगह पे नहीं करेंगे तो आई एम श्योर व्हेन दे मीट देयर peers, when they go out in the society, they don't talk about money. Now, as a society, we also think that money is a taboo. Money is not a good thing. So that mindset already exists in our society. So that's why kids are not really able to understand or learn these skills. So, वाइस चाणक्य अपने एजुकेशन सिस्टम में और अपनी लाइफ में जो गैप है, we want to bridge that gap because we believe that money is one important aspect of life. Money is not good or bad. It's how we use the money, which is good or bad. So now, what is financial literacy? Let's understand. I would like to go a little bit interactive and talk to you guys. So I'm just pausing the presentation here so that we can talk. Okay, so okay. अभी आप सब लोगों को फाइनेंशियल लिटरेसी क्या है वो समझाने के लिए we'll do a small process. How many of you are carrying a currency note with you? You can put your mics on if you want to talk, so that we can do a small process and understand what is financial literacy. Anybody who is carrying a currency note with him?
I would request everyone who wants to speak, they can unmute themselves and speak. Udayji, I am not carrying currency, so I can say one thing. So at the moment, and
anybody who is carrying, so that we can do a small process and you understand what financial literacy is all about. In a nutshell, I'm going to explain, but give you a perspective. Now, if nobody is carrying a currency note, I understand we are sitting at home and all this mix ho gaya and there are a lot of issues.
Romil ji might be carrying it because he's the only guy whose business is booming at the moment. So
certainly. Yes, sir. So I am carrying a currency note. I just got it in my hand.
Okay. So Romil ji बोल रहे हैं उनके हाथ में एक नोट है. I have a question for all of you. हम लोग डे इन एंड डे आउट पैसा इस्तेमाल करते हैं. आपके पास अगर एक करेंसी नोट है, यू कैन चेक इट. एंड आई विल टेल यू, आई हैव आस्क्ड दिस क्वेश्चन टू अ नंबर ऑफ पीपल and I have not got the right answer even once. So I am asking all of you this question. अगर आपके हाथ में करेंसी नोट है, can you tell me what is missing with the note?
Romil ji, क्या missing है?
It's a brain twister. Don't go literally on the meaning of Uday Sara. There is question is something and answer is totally something.
So कोई भी बोल सकता है. आप जो नोट डेली यूज करते हैं उसके साथ मिसिंग क्या है? What is missing with the note?
Instructions how to spend it.
How to spend it. Wow, that's nice.
Okay. So Romil ji is saying what is missing with the note. What is missing is the set of instructions. Okay, perfectly fine. Romil ji ने cheating किया actually. So he knows what was the answer. But I have spoken to so many people who are running big schools, people who are running big companies, and most of them say, अरे इसमें ये number missing है, इसमें वो number missing है, इसमें ये line missing है, इसमें वो thread missing है, and they say all sort of things. What Romil ji said is perfectly right. A set of instructions how to handle this money properly is what is missing. Now we are all in this group, we are all businessmen, and you will appreciate the fact that businessman को सबसे बड़ा challenge क्या होता है कि वो अपना cash flow कैसे manage करेगा, वो अपने पैसे को कैसे manage करेगा. But that is what financial literacy is all about. If you buy a cell phone, you buy a TV, you buy a car, you buy anything you want to buy, most of the things come with an instruction manual how to use it. पैसा एक ऐसी चीज है जिसके साथ कोई instruction manual नहीं आता. Now some of you may have graduated from jobs to doing business. You will realize this जब salary मिलती है तब उसके साथ लिख के नहीं आता है कि आपको salary का क्या करने का. Similarly, when you are into business and you make profits, it doesn't come with that money कि इस पैसे को हम अच्छी तरह utilize कैसे करें. So that creating that set of instructions about how to manage money, how to earn money, how to utilize it in the right way, and how to take maximum benefit out of that money is what is financial literacy. So in a nutshell, that is the framework you can say कि financial literacy is about understanding how to earn money and how to utilize this money so that it benefits you in the long run. Now, with that small introduction, I will say that we'll start again with what is financial literacy, and then we'll take it forward from there. So that is what financial literacy is. Dictionary का meaning देखने जाएंगे तो dictionary meaning is possessing skills and knowledge that allow you to make informed and effective decisions with your financial resource. And I have explained you this, what is missing with the note. Now, what do we do with the money? There are 5 basic things what we do with money. One is you earn it. The second is you save it. The third is you invest it. The fourth is you spend it. And the fifth is you borrow it or you return it back once you borrow it. These are the 5 broad aspects what we do with money. And you will agree to me with me that इसके अलावा हम और कुछ नहीं करते हैं पैसे के साथ. So these are 5 aspects to financial literacy. But I'm not going to take a lot of time to explain you this slide. But financial literacy अगर आप देखेंगे personal finance से लेके budgeting से लेके investing, banks क्या होते हैं, loans क्या होते हैं, wealth creation कैसे करते हैं, बिजनेस क्या होता है, रियल एस्टेट क्या होता है, स्टॉक मार्केट्स कैसे चलते हैं, क्रेडिट स्कोर्स क्या है. All these are aspects or all these are something which are a subset of financial literacy. So financial literacy basically helps individuals become self-sufficient so that they can achieve financial stability. And you will agree that most of us want to be financially stable because finance is one thing which gives us most of the stress. So understanding money and understanding how money works is what is financial literacy in simple terms. But as adults, how did we learn about financial literacy? And I'm sure you will agree to this. And this is one of the most important learnings which I had. I always tried to do different things as far as finance is concerned. I took a lot of risk. I failed sometimes. I succeeded sometimes. And that's how I created an experience for myself. And that is what drives my decisions as far as financial literacy, finance is concerned. So this is a trial and error method which most of us do, because you all will agree that we have not gone through a structured program or a structured learning on financial literacy. Here I'll add one more thing. If you realize this, आपके पेरेंट्स आपसे बहुत कम पैसा कमाते थे, बट आपसे बहुत ज्यादा सेविंग उन्होंने किया. उन्होंने प्रॉपर्टी भी बनाया, उन्होंने आपको पढ़ाया भी, बच्चों को भी पढ़ाया, उन्होंने बहुत सारी कुछ चीजें की. हम उनसे डबल ट्रिपल 4 गुना 15 गुना कमाते हैं, बट उनसे हमारे पास कम सेविंग. We are not able to do what they have been able to do. Probably there is something which they knew more than us, or they applied in their day-to-day life, which we are not doing. And that's how we are missing on that. But why understand money? It's a simple thing. अगर आपको life में successful होना है, school education और professional education के अलावा आपको financial education की बहुत बड़ी जरूरत है. Now there are tons and tons of people, hundreds and hundreds of people in the world who will tell you this. You can go online and check for yourself. Whatever you become in life, you will have to handle money, or whatever you want your kids to become in life, they will have to handle money. And there is only one way of handling money. There is a famous saying which says either you handle money or the money handles you. Now, if you don't know how to handle money, it starts handling you. That means दो ही तरीके हैं, या तो अच्छी तरह handle कर सकते हैं, नहीं तो बुरी तरह handle होगा. We also need to get out of that mindset that money is taboo. We always say that he is stinkingly rich. What does that mean? why do we connect these two words, thinking and rich? Because we have a mindset that money is not a good thing. Having a lot of money, he must have done something wrong. But nahi, वैसा नहीं. Money is not a taboo. Money in itself is just a tool to reach your dreams. So these mindsets we have to create in ourselves. We have to start loving money. That's when money will start coming to us. There is a famous Maharashtra में everywhere they say कि लक्ष्मी चंचल है, जितना आप उसके पीछे भागोगे उतना वो दूर भागती रहेगी. So you have to start attracting money. You don't have to run after money. You have to create a system where money comes after you. And that's what mindset is all about. And financial literacy is also about creating the right habits. Now, if we are talking about habits, I have a question for all of you. अगर आपने जब से आपको पैसा मिलना चालू हुआ, मान लीजिए आपके पेरेंट्स आपको पॉकेट मनी देना चालू किए, most of us, if you see, we must have done some professional course. किसी ने इंजीनियरिंग किया होगा, किसी ने MBA किया होगा, अब भी हमारे को पेरेंट्स पैसा देते थे. अगर तब से आज तक every time we got money and we invested 10% of that money diligently from the day one, since we started getting money, whichever way we got it, अगर हमने तब से चालू किया होता 10% पैसा अपना इन्वेस्ट करना, तो आज हमारी लाइफ डिफरेंट होती या सेम होती? And somebody,
well, I think Udayji, we would have been very, very rich people. We would have been at least crorepati's, that's for sure. अगर 10% भी save किया होता starting से.
Anybody else who wants to add in? So अगर हमने ये आदत हमारे पास पहले से होती कि हमने अपना पॉकेट मनी से चालू किया होता, तब से जब से पैसा मिलना चालू हुआ कि 10% हम इन्वेस्ट करते रहे, तो आज एज अभिनव सर सेड, we would have been in a much different zone altogether. So that is what a habit is all about. So financial literacy.
We never channelized our money. We thought that whatever is coming, let it spend it somewhere. And yes, you are right in saying that financial literacy, we don't know about that, how to manage money, how to channelize the money. That is why we are in this condition.
Yes.
And today's session is very helpful. Thank you.
So, thank you, ma'am. हम बाद में इसके बारे में भी बात करेंगे because we have a question and answer session. So, that's what financial literacy is all about. It's about creating the right habits. I'm sure all of you brush your teeth every day in the morning. You wake up and have a bath, and you do a lot of other things which are secondary nature to us. That means हमको उसके बारे में सोचना नहीं पड़ता है, वो automatically होता है. So that is what I call as a habit. Similarly, if you manage your money in that fashion, habit हो जाए money कैसे manage करना है, so it becomes second nature to you and it benefits you in the long run. Now, today, when we are in the time of COVID, lockdown, and there are so many other things happening, I'll give you another example. How many of you ever thought of creating an emergency fund for yourself?
Well, Udayji, I have certainly done it. I have actually kept emergency fund for 3 years because I want to become financially independent.
So out of the 15 people who are attending, and we keep talking about all these things, every parents, we have realized that nobody actually, even 1%, 2% of the Indian population doesn't have an. Now, अगर हमारे पास emergency fund होता, and as a habit we had created this, would these 3 months or 4 months of COVID and lockdown and businesses not running, would it have affected us so much? Here's my question. I'm sure most of you must be thinking कि हमारा किसी ने बताया नहीं इसलिए हमने उसके ऊपर ध्यान नहीं दिया. But these are basic financial aspects which we need to learn. As adults, we have not learned it, but at least हम अपने बच्चों को सिखा सकते हैं और हम साथ में सीख सकते हैं उनके. Now, how do we teach? So we use different learning styles. We combine all the learning styles. We combine visual, auditory, kinesthetic, read, write, and we combine all these learning styles to teach people about financial literacy. Now, I'll give you before I go to what is the course and all, I'll give you a small example of how we are teaching, and this can help all you guys also. That's why I'm teaching. So let's say, yes.
Just a minute. I would request everybody to be on mute, please, because it unnecessarily disturbs the other people who are listening. So if there's anyone who is not in mute, please mute yourself. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Vibhanavji. I'm going to teach you a small concept which you can apply into your day-to-day life, and it will benefit you to a large extent. And it will also help you to create certain financial habits and manage your money in the right way. Now, how many of you feel महीने के एंड पे आ रहे हमने इतना पैसा कमाया गया किधर? Anybody who wants to answer? Nandan Bhatt is saying always. Okay. So there are some people who are being, what I would say, somebody else is saying something. Romel Mahaldar, again he is saying me. So most of us feel कि हमने इतना पैसा कमाया गया किधर? So there is a famous saying, it's better to tell your money where to go rather than think where it went. And all of us at the end of the month probably feel the same thing. Now I'm going to show you a small thing which can help you manage that situation. So whenever you get money, you divide it into 7 basic portions. I will call these as jars. आप कुछ भी बोल सकते हो इसको. 7 portion में आप अपने पैसे को divide करो. The first portion and the biggest portion is what most of us feel is living expense. So perfectly fine. You should put 50% of whatever you are earning into your living expense. The second portion is what we call as saving. So 10% of thumb rule. I'm not saying आप 10 ही करो, आप 15 कर सकते हो, no problem. 10% of whatever you are earning, you should put into saving. On top of that, 10% of whatever you are earning, you should put into investments. Now, while I'm saying earning, it doesn't mean I'm saying what you bring home. Net में जो आप ला रहे हो, उसका हिसाब बता रहा हूँ मैं. I'm not saying if somebody is getting taxation से पहले की income की बात नहीं कर रहा हूँ. I'm saying what is left after taxation with you. So 10% goes into investment, 10% goes into education, 10% into recreation, or I call it play. 5% should go into emergency and 5% into donation. Now, I have a question for all of you. How do you decide what you can save? Now, most of us think कि यार मैं खर्चा करता हूँ और जो बचता है उसको मैं सेव कर दूंगा. नहीं, that is not the system we follow. Financial literacy says even before you spend 1 rupee on your living expense, you should put 10% aside as saving of your take home earning. पहले saving, पहले investment, उसके बाद जो बचता है उसमें से आप living expense करो, उसके बाद आप खर्चा करना. Now, why we are keeping saving and investments different? Most of us in India club what is saving and what is investment. We don't understand the difference between saving and investment. We club these two. Saving is the money which you keep aside so that when you need money for bigger expenses, you can retrieve from there. Investment is the money which you keep aside so that this money makes more money for you. You are actually hiring your money and you are making your money work for you. So investment has a different reason behind it. Saving has a different reason behind it. And if you understand this, I have spoken about this concept कि आप 10% अपनी income का अगर पहले दिन से save किया होता तो क्या होता था. Now, if you are doing this, while we do it with kids, we actually ask them to bring jars, label it, and when they get pocket money, start putting money physically into these jars and divide them into this percentage. And if you realize this, वॉरेन बफेट को पूछा गया था एक बार इंटरव्यू में कि आपने इन्वेस्टमेंट 11 साल की उम्र में चालू किया, was it not too early? He said, actually I was late. Now, I told you my story. I said I started thinking about saving and investment when I was almost 30 years old. For a child who is learning this at 10 and we are trying to build a habit with him, you know, he has got 20 years more than a person like me or some of you to build his investments, to build a pipeline which will feed him money over a period of time, that too passively, not actively. Today, when we are working active. That means हम काम करते हैं इसलिए हमको पैसा मिलता है. Try sitting at home for 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 1 year. Still will you earn money? If yes, then you have built certain passive income for yourself, and that is what investment is all about. Investment is not about कि मैं पैसा साइड को रखूंगा और जब मेरे को जरूरत होगी तब निकालूंगा. नहीं, उसका कॉन्सेप्ट ही है कि वो आपके लिए पैसा कमाते रहना चाहिए. It should start building an asset for you so that you don't have to work for your whole life for money. You can stop somewhere and say, now I don't need to work for money. I can do whatever I want to do. And these investments should pump in money so that you live the same lifestyle like you are living today and you are working actively. So that is the concept of investment. Saving is when I need money. I have my daughter's marriage and I need 10 lakh rupees extra. So I'll remove from my saving. So that is what we teach kids from a very beginning, and that's what nobody taught us when we started off. मैंने अपना पहला investment 32 साल के उम्र में किया है. If I had started at 10, it would have made a huge impact in my life. And I will, most of you will agree, okay, that is how things should have happened, but it has not happened. So then you put 10% into education. This education is not your kids' education. This is your education so that you upgrade yourself and keep abreast with the times. Recreation is all about going to the theater to watch a movie, going for a dinner out, birthday parties, and all those things come in recreation. Emergency is emergency fund. We spoke COVID के time में इसके बारे में बहुत ज़्यादा बात करने के ज़रूरत नहीं. So you build an emergency fund by putting 5% every time you earn, put it there. And donations, we say that you should help the society. So this is how you create a system for yourself. Now you can say, nahi, my earning is I earn a bigger chunk of money every month. So I may not need 50% of my earning to spend as a living expense. So whatever you save there should not go into the saving jar. It should actually go into the investment jar so that it makes more money for you. That's how you create a passive income stream. So this is what, this is a small concept which you can apply into your day-to-day life. And if you're doing it in a transparent jar, you are seeing every day. You are seeing it happen. अब आप जार में पैसा डाल दिया और उसको इन्वेस्ट करना है तो उस जार से निकाल के आप उसको इन्वेस्ट कर सकते. So that's how you train your mind to do things in a systematic manner. And why we are asking you to put investment and saving before is this is what we call as pay yourself first. This is the only thing which you are keeping for yourself. Rest, if you see, you are giving to others. जो हिस्सा आप अपने लिए रख रहे हो वो सेविंग और इन्वेस्टमेंट है. So we call it pay yourself first. You can go online and you can check about it. So that's what I'm just giving you one thing which you can learn as adults. Now, how many of you understand this? While we were talking about budgeting, I spoke about something called as active income and passive income. So while we are teaching, and this can benefit all of us, there are 7 basic streams of income. And it makes sense to have more streams of income if you really want to generate wealth. One stream of income is earned income, which comes from a job where you actively work. Rest of them, interest income, profit income, dividend income, rental income, capital gains, royalties, these are all passive incomes. Now, who stops us as adults to have multiple streams of income? While you are into a job, you can actually invest into somebody's business and have a business income also coming. We can have rental incomes coming. If somebody is good at singing or writing, he can sing, write a book and start earning royalties out of it. So there are different ways you can earn, and you can, most of us think that एक income stream है, वो काफी है. Those who understand finance, they say you should have multiple streams of income. And that's when लेट्स से इंटरेस्ट इनकम का बात करें, आप अगर सेव नहीं करोगे तो इंटरेस्ट इनकम कैसे आएगा? इंटरेस्ट इनकम इज द इनकम विच यू अर्न आउट ऑफ गेटिंग interest out of your money. Similarly, if you are not investing, will you get dividend incomes? No. So the basics of financial literacy is all about discipline, how you handle your money. So that's what financial literacy is all about. Now I would request all of you, I'll send a quiz on the WhatsApp group. अगर आप देखोगे ये हमारे कंपनी के डिटेल्स हैं. आपके लिए पहला वाला जो है, this is for parents. This is a link where you can click the link. It's a Google form. You can take a financial literacy quiz to understand how financially literate you are. And the second link is about enrollment for your kids, which you can do. There is a WhatsApp group. On the WhatsApp group, we run every day a small snippet for parents or adults to understand financial literacy, which is free of cost. You can join that group. These are our Finsight के हमारे number, email ID है, and we run at present we run classes through Google Classroom, wherein अगर आपने learning styles देखा होगा, हम auditory, kinesthetic, visual, read write, ये चारों learning styles को mix करके बच्चों को सिखाते हैं. That's what we call as multiple intelligence learning. There are other aspects to that also, but that's what we follow and we teach kids. So that is it from my side. And I am very happy that I was given an opportunity to talk. And I'm sure I have not taken more time than what I was permitted to take. Now I'll open the forum for question and answers. Either you can write in the chat and I will try to answer, or you can switch on your mic one by one in a disciplined manner so that we don't create chaos. And I'll answer your questions. So there are a lot of aspects which we have not touched upon. I've just given you a brief about what financial literacy is. Perfectly fine, sir. बोलिए. Rahul sir, आपने email ID डाला है. I will send you the link of the quiz on your email ID.
You are making or mommy is making? It is like big maker. He was saying I will make CSPC. What to do? I say I will attend that.
Okay. Any questions? Okay.
Hello.
Yes.
हाँ उदय जी नमस्कार. This is Sunita
Venuma.
Kusu.
Venuma.
I am also into education sector. I am a career counselor and a motivational speaker.
Okay.
I have students from class 8 till 12th.
Okay,
After session देख के, it was really an eye opener today, which we had never have thought about, and हमने कभी इस ओर ध्यान ही नहीं दिया. खुद नहीं दिया तो बच्चों को तो समझाना दूर की बात थी. But then जैसे आप schools में ये करते हो, it's very difficult. School people doesn't allow us to enter and then उनको समझाना, be it related to my profession as well. So I was wondering how can we do this in Jammu students also? Is there any possibility?
मैम हम अभी ऑनलाइन कर रहे हैं. पहले हम स्कूल्स के साथ कर रहे थे, बट कोविड ने बड़ी अपॉर्चुनिटी खोल दी हमारे साथ, and we have gone online now. So we are conducting online sessions wherein we अभी जो हमने एक प्रोग्राम लॉन्च किया है, that is level 1. We have 5 levels to the program. So level 1, which is a basic level, we have started doing online also. So we can do it anywhere. Kids can come online. We have a system wherein we do 2 classes every week of 45 minutes. And every day they get a worksheet to which is connected with the class which we conduct. And we give them, अगर आप देखेंगे 2 sessions week के 2 महीने में 16 session हो जाते हैं, and around 56 worksheets and 16 case studies. और उसके अलावा discussions, there is a debate. Like in the last session, we did a debate on real estate investing, and kids did that debate. So there were almost 20 kids who participated in that debate. So we had given them a case study. So they come up with their ideas and then they debate. So that's how we are running the program now. So we do it anywhere in India. So I have kids coming in from Calcutta, Ahmedabad, Maharashtra, Karnataka se, Bangalore se. So there are kids coming from all over India. So I don't think now that is कि हम school जाके बात करें जरूरी नहीं. Yes, school is institutional sales. It can give us bulk kids, but I don't think now it's compulsory. We can do it online. Now somebody, Sunita ma'am, did I answer your question? Okay, Sunita ma'am seems to be offline. So, नंदन जी पूछ रहे हैं कि हमारे को प्रायोरिटी किसको देना चाहिए, सेविंग को या इन्वेस्टमेंट को. I would say both of them have equal priority. They have different, क्या बोल सकते हैं, उनका intention ही अलग अलग है. So I would say you put aside 20% of whatever you are earning, put 10% into saving and 10% into investment. You should not try to say कि मैं saving नहीं करूँगा, सिर्फ investment करूँगा. Both are important and both should be done as a matter of habit. Now these are thumb rules. I am not saying कि आपको 10% करना है. You can decide कि हाँ मेरे हिसाब से thumb rule 10% है, but you can say नहीं मेरे को 7% करना है या मेरे को 15% करने का. But then you should create your own system so that it becomes a habit. So you don't have to think twice before doing it. If it is a habit, and for example, आपकी जैसे किसी की सैलरी आती है और उसने ऑटोमेटिकली बैंक को इंस्ट्रक्शन देके रखा है कि भैया जो ही पैसा आए आप ऑटोमेटिकली उसमें से डिडक्ट करो और मेरे दूसरे अकाउंट में डाल दो. ओके, सो
Uday ji, this is Raj Gurtu. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Thanks a lot. It was a unique presentation. Definitely, it will be very useful for everyone. I couldn't hear much. Audio was not good because it's raining this part of India.
Okay.
So I think in next time, definitely I will try to contact you.
So we can do a master class for KP startups where we will cover certain topics and we can all.
Certainly we can definitely looking forward.
ठीक महाराज भेजिए. It's live on Facebook also. You can check it there.
Okay, this is yeah, exactly. I will go for that also. You are based in which part of India?
I am based out of Pune, sir.
You are in Pune only. Okay. Fine.
Yes.
Fine, sir. Fine.
Uday sir, I have a small question. If
Yes,
I am allowed.
sir. Yes, you are allowed, sir.
So the financial situation right now in our country, the financial institute of our country doesn't allow us to earn any interest in our savings. Transparent saving jar, we don't earn any interest, right?
Okay.
So because investments and saving needs to be kept separately, and you said investment is investment and saving is investment, don't confuse between the two. Actually, this question came from there. So the question is, isn't our saving, the amount of money that we put for our saving, isn't that not allowing us to get any benefit out of it? We are simply, can't we put in an investment, both the chunks which we can withdraw and not withdraw?
Sir, आप जो बोल रहे हो वो बहुत सही है. And I am not saying that saving should not earn money. There are other instruments which you can use. The only thing you have to understand is saving should be liquid. Liquidity factor जो है savings का, it should be highly liquid. And investment should be less liquid. जब liquidity मतलब आप उसको convert कितना जल्दी cash में कर सकते हो. If you have an instrument, let's say you have a fixed deposit where you get 5 to 6% interest rate rather than a saving account where you get 1 or 2%, put it into a fixed deposit. But there the liquidity is high. Whenever you need money, you can just go to the bank and say, मेरा पैसा मेरे को वापस दो. वो ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा बोलेंगे, आपको interest कम मिलेगा, आपको penalty भर के आप वो निकाल लो पैसा. That means the liquidity is high. So whenever you have money which you want to put into saving, there are other instruments which you can use. But only thing you have to look at is you should have decent liquidity so that day-to-day life में उसका असर नहीं पड़ेगा. For example, बहुत सारे हम लोग कुछ पॉलिसीज लेते हैं जिसमें हमारे को डालना पड़ता है पैसा, और जब हमारे को जरूरत है पैसा, मतलब मेरे बच्चे के एजुकेशन के लिए पैसा चाहिए, उस टाइम में वो पैसा मिलता है. So that is also can be considered as saving. There you get a better return, but you have assured liquidity at that point of time where you need money. So there are different ways you can do it. The only aspect is you should have it liquid. When you need money, you should have it. आपने मान लो आपने सेविंग का पैसा घर खरीदने में लगा दिया, और आपने घर खरीदा, सोचा कि चलो ये मेरी सेविंग है, मैं इसको यूज करूंगा, बट जब बेचने का टाइम आता है वो घर बेचने में 2 साल निकल जाएगा, और जब आपको पैसा चाहिए होगा तब आपके पास नहीं होगा, तो आप क्या करोगे? सो इट्स अ वेरी, as you rightly said, it's a very thin line between saving and investment. But if you understand the reason behind it, then probably you can take an informed decision. यार मेरे को मैं FD में रखूंगा, instead of putting it into shares where the risk is more, I'll put this money into FD and keep it there. It will earn me lesser amount, but the risk is not so high. It is liquid. Whenever I need, I can take it out. So that differentiation we have to make.
Saving basically would mean that we need to have a fund which is available to us liquid immediately. It can be liquidated immediately. Rightly, as you said, shares may or may not perform well, or
yes,
any physical asset may or may not perform well. So this is what it is. Okay, understood.
Yes.
Understood.
So you need to create a balance between what is liquid with you and what you are investing. So अगर आप सारा invest किया और डूब गया तो आपके पास कुछ भी नहीं बचेगा.
Correct.
It is basically saving का intention ये है कि आप अपने life के events को भी cover करो. Investment का ये है कि आपका पैसा आपके लिए पैसा बनाए. So these are two different things.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir.
ठीक है सर. और कुछ सवाल?
I think Vijender, are you there?
Vijender Thaparji is there with us.
Okay.
I think you had a question, I believe.
बोलिए.
Okay. Maybe I just saw in Facebook that he had a question. I have a question, Udayji, that, is this only specifically for kids or it is for corporates also?
We can design programs for corporates. We have done programs for hospitals, for doctors. Basic concepts remain the same. The way of delivery can change.
Baki content remains the same. Obviously, there is no difference.
अगर मेरे को budgeting सिखाना है, जो मैंने अभी आपको सिखाया, मैं नया क्या कर सकता हूँ?
Correct. Absolutely. I think, Vijender ji, you just raised your hand again. So are you able to unmute yourself, or Udayji, if you could just unmute him, please. Vijender Thapar. The name is Thapar 82.
I'm not able to unmute him.
Sunil ji, can you do it, please?
उदय जी, तब तक मैं एक सवाल पूछूं?
Sure.
Yes.
मैं एक basic doubt. For example, अगर I saving is target to 10 lakh थोमत. I'm just putting a ballpark figure. After that, is it advisable to move that kitty अगर 10 lakh पता अगर मैं बे investment to the investments, or?
Yes, you can.
So
see, your budgeting or your financial planning will serve as a benchmark for you. अगर आप टारगेट रखा है कि मेरे को 30 लाख रुपए का सेविंग है, मेरा टारगेट ये है कि मेरे को इस दिन गाड़ी लेनी है और मेरे को उसके लिए जमा करना है पैसा, इस दिन ये करने का, you have to set your goals accordingly. You can change a little bit here and there, and if you have money, you can shift it from saving into investment. So that can be done. The whole idea is कि आप अपने finances को इस तरह manage करो so that you don't have to work for your whole life. Aj Nandan, I know your organization, you are doing good, but in the time of crisis, what is happening is probably business is not working. It is not anybody's mistake, but this is a life event which has happened. इसके लिए emergency जा रहा है. If you are putting money aside for emergencies, 3 to 6 months of emergency fund, you can easily tide over such things. And it can be done for an organization, it can be done for personal finance also. It is a way you manage your money. And if you see this, financial literacy में एक simple concept है कि what is your need and what is your want. Most of us don't differentiate between needs and wants. I'll give you an example. हमारे पास गाड़ी है, 4-wheeler है, हम उसको यूज करते हैं, बट हम हमेशा सोचते हैं कि हमारे को बड़ी वाली भी चाहिए. But is that a need or is it a want? Most of the times that is a want. If you are not able to differentiate between these two, you will never be financially savvy. अगर आप communities देखोगे who are financially savvy, Marwadis हैं, Gujaratis हैं, they have a different thought process. They think very differently. वो दुकान चलाएंगे, चप्पल पहन के आएंगे, but उनके पास financial पोठक या अच्छा ना बना, तुमची build करना पोठक, अश्य है क्या करीत की, because we don't think in that way, and we don't think from the very beginning. हमारा financial life 30 साल 32 साल के बाद चलता. So it's very important that we have that mindset. Then we can, आपको लगता है मेरे पास, मेरा target था saving का 50 लाख रुपया मेरे पास saving में होना चाहिए. It will take care of all other things. Now whatever I put aside, I can put into investment so that it makes more money for me. That's okay. But for that you will have to sit and make your goals accordingly. And then work towards those goals. Now जब हम financial literacy का program कराते हैं, बच्चों से goals के बारे में भी बात करते हैं. हम leadership में बहुत सारे concepts हैं जिनके बारे में बात करते हैं. We speak about entrepreneurship. Now entrepreneurship is not only about business. It can be applied to any aspect of life. I'll give you an example. My wife works for Indian Oil Corporation. So she was into LPG. Now she has shifted to institutional sales. She just met somebody who is the collector of जो यहाँ का ट्रांसपोर्ट अथॉरिटी है उसका कलेक्टर है. तो जब उनको मिले तो उन्होंने क्या बोला कि हमारे पास जो बसें हैं, क्योंकि बसें चल नहीं रही है, पीपल आर नॉट ट्रैवलिंग, वो बसों को क्या करें. तो व्हाट दे हैव डन, दे हैव कन्वर्टेड दोस बसेस इनटू ट्रक्स. उन्होंने सारी सीटें निकाल दी और वो माल ढोते हैं वो बसों. ओके, दिस इज व्हाट इज एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप. मेरे पास है, अगर कहूंगा कि मेरे पास कुछ नहीं चल रहा है और ये देंगे, उससे अच्छा आई विल थिंक आउट ऑफ द बॉक्स, have a different solution to that, and they are making as good money as they would make from ferrying passengers in ferrying goods. They are keeping their corporation running. They are keeping their corporation profitable. That is entrepreneurship. It is not about कि मैं business कर रहा हूँ या नहीं कर रहा हूँ. कोई भी walk of life में how I can think out of the box and create opportunities for myself and others, and how I can innovate is on entrepreneurship. So these are things which we can teach. These are things what are missing. अगर आपको ध्यान होगा, मैंने अपनी स्टोरी जब बताई, मैंने ये बोला कि हमने सिर्फ गवर्नमेंट जॉब के बारे में सोचा है, जॉब के बारे में सोचा है. Exactly. Thought out of the box, and that is one big difference between us and business communities. Although we have brains, we may have better brains than them, but are we utilizing it in the entrepreneurial field or not is important. There are people who are CEOs of big corporations and they are Kashmiris, but they are not running their own organization. किसी और के लिए चलाएंगे, but अपना नहीं चलाएंगे. Exactly. Our thought process is like that.
One of the questions, Udayji, I also had this, fixed deposits. Is it a great thing every time? Because they say, market inflation is there, and a lot of gurus say that fixed deposit may not be a very great idea. And in these current pandemic times, with this stock option and this mutual fund, so they always say you need to diversify other than fixed deposits because there's a market inflation. Your money is not earning that much as it should be. So is it really great option to go for stocks?
I will not debate on which one is good or bad because it's a huge topic. I would say don't put your financial eggs into one basket. You have to diversify. You have to understand. If you understand all these things, you will not put everything into one basket. And if that basket goes down, you are down. So while we are doing the financial literacy program, we teach something called as pillars of wealth. how do you build wealth and what are different pillars, how you utilize. And because it's a very vast subject.
And this cooperative bank thing that, do we, the people say that never invest or, put your money in cooperative bank because it's not directly regulated by RBI, and now it is. What I'm asking you is, are private banks safer than nationalized banks, or nationalized banks are better? What is your take? Is our money safe in private banks, in the leading private banks, HDFC, ICICI?
I will tell you one thing. All private banks are also regulated by RBI. ऐसा नहीं है कि उनमें regulation नहीं है, direct regulation नहीं है, but there is a framework. So, like you spoke about cooperative banks, there are cooperative banks which have better corporate governance than private banks. So it all depends कि आप कहाँ रख रहे हो, क्या रख रहे हो. Safest is nationalized bank. It's all a mindset. If you are financially aware, you can utilize them to your benefit. It all depends on that.
Thank you. Anyone else has any questions?
So we can do a masterclass where we can take small topics, make you more aware, and how you can apply these principles to your personal life or to your business as such. So that is how we can go about it.
Thanks a lot, Udayji, for a great, fantastic.
We can even offer the program to KP startups के जितने भी बच्चे हैं at a subsidized rate.
Absolutely.
We can also look at collaborating, like Sunita ji is from the same field. We can collaborate and grow business together. So all these options can be created, and I think that is what KP Startups is all about. How we help people grow.
Collaboration. Sunita ji has got a counseling academy, and she's dealing with the students at a very good scale and on a regular basis. I think she'll be more than interested to collaborate with you. And if anyone has any questions or they want to ask any questions, they can directly be in touch with Udayji. He's a part of our group. Everybody knows that. And you can directly WhatsApp. And if you could share with us all the contact details, the forms, Udayji, for.
मैं सारा अभी KP Startups पे I'll put all the things. I'll put a link for the quiz which you all can take, see how financially literate are.
Sure.
I will also put a link where you can enroll your kids. Will give you a special rate for KP Startups.
Great.
Give you a good rate. You can do that. I can even run a separate batch for KP Startups. It's being done on week में 2 class होते हैं 45 minute के.
Sure.
That will give everybody an idea and they'll benefit out of it.
Sure, Sunil will certainly be in touch. We'll be in touch regarding the masterclass that we can launch for financial literacy awareness. Thanks a lot, Udayji. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, the audience, the Facebook audience, and everyone who have been really patient with us. And such a great topic that we actually heard. Thank you, Udayji, and have a great day.
So, thank you very much, and thanks all for being such a good audience. And मेरी तरफ से सबको नमस्ते और मेरे partners की तरफ से सबको thank you.
Thank you, Mara. Thank you. Namaskar.